Welcome to a new video of Yo Voidiviage. This time we have moved to the French region of Alsace, and we have done it during the Christmas period. We bring you as always a series of tips so that your trip is perfect. Alsace is a region with so many attractions that it is perfectly visitable at any time of the year. But the truth is that Christmas has a special charm. We invite you to watch the video. If you like, please give it a like and remember to subscribe, which is very important so that we can upload new content from more destinations to the channel. Thank you very much. Alsace is a region of the northeast of France that borders with Germany and the south with Switzerland. And throughout the centuries it has belonged to both Germany and France. To get to the area you have up to 3 airports. To the south is the Basilia-Mulhouse-Freiburg Airport, which is located 40 minutes from the Colmar locality. More to the north, belonging to Germany, is the Karlsruhe Baden-Baden Airport. This airport is located about 50 minutes from the Strasbourg locality. And it also has the Strasbourg Airport, which is located about 15 or 20 minutes from the city. The Basilia Airport is also known as Euro Airport because it gives service to 3 countries. It has 2 exits, one towards Switzerland and the other towards France and Germany, and in our case we are interested in going out to the French area. And don't worry, because they are perfectly marked. Although you could move between the different localities through public transport, our recommendation is that you book a rental car for this destination. Traveling by car, you will have free time and comfort when you move between the different villages whose visit is the main attraction of the trip. Be sure that the rental's vehicle is equipped with winter wheels for greater safety, even without snow. If you can, we recommend you to go the last week of November or the 1st of December. The advantage of going at this date is that the public influence is much smaller than in later dates where sometimes they are formed agglomerations, and thus you will live a more authentic experience. In addition, from the end of November the Christmas decorations are already on the streets and facades, and most of the Christmas markets will be in operation. You will be able to park more easily in the parking areas of each town, and you will also avoid the queues that sometimes form at the entrance of some of them. The essential places you have to see in Alsace are located between Colmar and Strasbourg, so both cities are perfect for accommodation, even combining both. Colmar is one of the most touristy places, so there are many options for accommodation and ideal for the proximity to other towns. Another advantage is that you will have more possibilities to eat and to have dinner than if you live in smaller towns. On the other hand, Strasbourg, called the capital of Christmas, has up to 10 Christmas markets. Therefore, it is another perfect place to go, since it should at least be dedicated a complete day to get to know the city. Remember that if you have rented a vehicle, we recommend you reserve an accommodation with parking, or that you have an easy way to do it. In Alsace, at that time of year it gets dark at 5 in the afternoon. Therefore, our recommendation is that you adapt to the sun's time to take the maximum of your trip. A good option is to get up early to be able to see places, for example, from 8 or 9 in the morning. A good time for dinner would be 7 or 8 in the afternoon. Therefore, if you want, you can go to bed relatively early, especially if you are traveling with small children. Also, keep in mind the closing hours of restaurants, which in many cases only last until 10 o'clock. As you can imagine, the temperatures in November and December can be very cold and even snowy. Not to mention that it should be well sheltered, because the main activity of your trip will be to walk through the streets and enjoy the Christmas markets in the air. Therefore, we recommend you to wear thermal clothes under the usual and, of course, enough clothes for shelter. While it is cold, it should not be inconvenient, and if you like strong drinks you can enjoy a hot wine that is typical of the area in Christmas and that you will find it in any market. In addition to Colmar and Strasbourg, the cities you should at least visit are Edwisheim, Rickweier, Turkheim, Kaisersberg, and also Königsborg Castle. Being very close to each other and very close to Colmar, you can organize yourself in such a way that you see several towns in one day. And although we recommend that you carefully enjoy each place, the truth is that if you don't have many days to cover your trip, you can see each town in 2 or 3 hours. Not so Strasbourg or Colmar, that you will need more time. In Alsace, as in all tourist areas, you can choose from a large number of good restaurants practically everywhere. However, even though they are located outdoors, one of the best experiences is enjoying food at the Christmas markets. Most of them have a restaurant area where you can taste the typical dishes of the region. Mugs, beer, sausages, stews, stewed meats and typical pastries of the region will make your mouth water. Alsace is an important wine-growing area, so if you are a wine lover, you can visit one of the numerous wineries spread across different locations and buy quality wines at very good prices. They also highlight the Christmas beers that you can drink especially on these dates. One of the typical dishes of the region that you can try in many restaurants is the so-called tarte flambée. It is a type of pizza and they are usually salty, although you can find them. La Soie or Le Stub in Calma or Les Chefs d'Oeuvre d'Alsace and Strasbourg are reference places to try this dish, although you can find it throughout the region. And if you are in Turkheim, we recommend eating some delicious croissants from La Pâtisserie Carl. Friends, we have reached the end of this video about the wonderful region of Alsace at Christmas. If you like, please give it a like and subscribe, which is very important so that we can continue uploading more content from more destinations to the channel. Thank you very much.